Hi guys, how are you doing? This is Alexa here. So just a quick message for you. Tomorrow we have the full moon and the eclipse, and lots of changes will be taking place from tomorrow onwards. So if you feel some kind of anxiety, if you feel that you are not being able to deal with everything that's happening right now around you, if you feel that you don't know what's the best decision to make regarding the jab or whatever you are having doubts with or about, then what I suggest is that you stop listening to what's going on outside and you start listening to what your inner voice is trying to tell you, because your inner voice is talking to you. And even though sometimes you don't listen to it, you don't feel that that you are having any messages, that's not true. That's not true at all. So it's very important that you start recognizing, first of all, your inner voice and giving it its place, and acknowledging that those messages are there for a reason. This is very important, especially right now, as from tomorrow we will be taking further steps into the fifth dimension. And the message that I got from my guides is that we need to stay as present as we can. We need to remove anything that's not serving us from our paths, like for good. And if we don't, then those things or those people or those circumstances will start to come further to, the middle of our faces, more and more and more, until we do something about it. So that's a very wise and important message for all of us. Something that I've been practicing a lot these days is journaling, apart from meditating, journaling, because it helps to not only release what's going on inside of you, but also to have more clarity. Sometimes when we spit out everything that's inside of us on a page, on a piece of paper, then for some reason we can see things more clearly when we reread what we have written. And this has helped me a lot. That's why I suggest that you try it out. You never know, it might help you too. And then the other thing that I got as a message for these next few days and months, I would say, is that timelines will be shifting constantly. And it is up to us to decide which experiences we want to have in our lives. We can switch from timeline. It doesn't mean that we're stuck in one. So you don't need to worry about that. If you feel that you made you made a wrong decision, or you decided something that is not completely aligned with who you are, with your essence, with your truth, it doesn't mean that you will stay there for good forever. That's not how it is. With your intention and your focus, you can change timelines. That's for sure. I've experienced it, and many people around me have experienced it as well. And after you realize what is for you, what is true for you, and you try to go through that lane, then you can shift, you can change, you can you can just try to understand which is the path for you and go that way. It's not that there's no turning back. That's not true. That's bull. So I'm saying this because many people in the spiritual world are scared that if they make a decision and then that decision is based maybe on things they've heard or things that they've been told or that they have read or seen on social media, then that's the only way that is possible and that's right. And that's not true. That's not true at all. It is the truth for those who are, writing the post or saying it out loud. It doesn't mean that it is your truth. So you need to find your own truth, because that's the only truth for you. Each person is different. Even though we have many things in common, because we are interconnected, individually, the way we experience life, it's different for each person, And so that's another important point that I wanted to share with you. And the other thing is to start creating more community. Those around you are doing the best they can according to what they are going through inside of them. So don't judge. Don't judge, because you don't like being judged when you feel or think or do whatever it is that you think, feel, or do. No one likes being judged for just being. It doesn't mean that you don't have to set boundaries, because that's very important too, but it's very important that you don't judge, you don't point fingers at other people for the decisions they are making, because they are just doing what they can according to the inner state in which they are in, just like you, just like me, So that's another very important thing that I was told to share. And then the other thing is to become as present as we can in every sense possible. So being present with what our bodies are asking us to eat, nutritionally. If our avatar needs to rest, we need to rest, especially now that we are incorporating all these light codes and different codes that are coming from the universe, the central sun, and all these different stars aligning in different ways. So it's very important that the avatar rests. Also, you need to remember, we're changing from the carbon body to the light body. This is a very, very stressful process for the avatar. It's not, oh yeah, I changed bodies, yay. No, that's not how it goes. It's a really, really, really stressful process. And the more we allow our body to rest and we nourish it and we meditate and we align, the least stressful it's going to be for us to transcend and to, take steps further into the fifth dimension. So these are all the messages that I had for you today, guys. I hope you have an amazing day. I'm here in nature, as you can see. And I'm sending you much love and light. And yeah, just connect to your heart. Stop thinking too much. Connect to your heart. Your heart is never going to lie. Sometimes we are so up here trying to discern and to think, I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's not the most intelligent way of connecting to life, As from the fifth dimension onwards, we are interconnected through the heart. The heart is our new brain, if I may say. And the more we connect to our heart and the more we try to create knowledge and discernment through the heart, the more aligned with the new earth, the more aligned with the fifth dimension and above we will be. And the more interconnected we will feel. So we won't feel alone or lonely. We won't feel that other people are, pointing fingers at us or discriminating us or judging us or etc., etc., etc. All these things will change because we won't be connected to the ego. We will be connected to the heart. So my dear friends and family, I'm sending you much love and light. I'm wearing my hoodie because it's a bit cold now. I'm up in the mountains. I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and so much support. and whatever I can do for you guys, just send me a DM, and I will always reply as I have time, you know. And yeah, just huge hugs for everyone, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye bye.